Almost 50 years after prolific photographer Martin Parr first trained his lens on British life and culture, in his famously humorous and hyper-real style, that same nation finds itself in a critical moment of self-reflection, questioning the very notion of what it means to be British.
I love this country, and yet I'm annoyed by it. I'm a classic Remainer, so therefore I was very annoyed and upset by the whole Brexit process. So that sort of tension I feel when I look at Britain, I try and reflect in my photographs. So it's almost like a form of therapy.
That form of therapy has seen Parr establish himself as one of the foremost chroniclers of the cultural melting pot that is the United Kingdom.
This is maybe 750,000 prints of mine, all 10/8 inch, from way back, from black and white pictures through to colour negative, through to now.
Whatever the year, Parr's candid approach brings a satirical edge to the complex question of British identity.
So when I'm out shooting, I'm looking almost for a little story, for a little vignette where there's going to be some tension, some ambiguity, some contradiction, something, a peg to hang a story on, really, because the pictures have to have some kind of sense of meaning. They have to have some sense of, a clash, if you like.
Conflict, tension, ambiguity, all familiar themes for Parr.
I think Britain is changing because the politics in the future, I don't know whether in 10 years' time we'll be divided in the way between Leave and Remain, as opposed to, say, Labour and Left and Conservative and Right. So that's the thing that's really up for grabs. This is a butcher shop, and I guess the thing that makes this work is the hand coming down from the butcher, echoing the sausages. You need to have something in the picture that sort of gives it a click, gives it a buzz.
Parr's unflinching photos have always created a buzz, but he maintains, like many artists, that his role is simply to document and entertain, not to make political statements.
Everyone comes with their own baggage to pictures. I'm not going to change your point of view about anything politically or on the Brexit front, or to what extent you want to support climate change or Extinction Rebellion. I'm not going to be able to tell you that, but if you have your opinions and your prejudice and your baggage, you'll be able to find arguments within my pictures to support them.